Should the age of marriage be 21? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Speaker number 1, is absolutely for the motion on the topic, should the age of marriage be 21? Yes, I completely agree and support the notion of raising the age from 18 to 21.
Good evening, everyone. I'm speaker number 2, standing against the motion, should the marriage age be 21? Since the marriage age is actually 18 till now, I see no reason why the marriage age should be extended to 21 for women. I would like to begin with the statement that age is just a number, but when it comes to marriage, it is certainly something to be looked upon.
By the age of 21 years, a girl will attain maturity of taking firm decisions on choosing the right and the wrong.
According to the child rights, their rights to be heard and the rights for their views to be considered will be denied till the age of 21. Taking the example of the indulgence of Supreme Court and Kerala High Court in Hadia case, where an adult woman's decision to marry was challenged by her parents. So further persecution of girls' rights up till age 21 is going to be tough to handle.
It is learned from most of the cases that girls at their adolescent age elope with the ones they love, ones they have infatuations with, without seeing the tears in the eyes of their parents. This is all due to the lack of proper understanding between a child and the parent, and also at the age of 18, girls are psychologically immature. So to avoid these reasons, the age of marriage has to be raised from 18 to 21.
I think your statement contradicts the fact that marriage decisions in India are often guided by factors such as dowry considerations. Number 1, which means that a younger bride would mean a lower dowry. Number 2, a fear of loss of family honor due to the stigma of an unmarried woman losing her virginity. And number 3, a fear of what will people say if a woman remains unmarried. So these considerations are deterrent to the child marriage law.
I don't think early marriages are safer for pregnancy because the age of motherhood is related with health, well-being and nutritional status. If the pregnancy is in teenage, these factors are negatively impacted. So there are chances of complications during pregnancy and childbirth.
I strongly oppose to that statement, as I believe that early marriages can be safe in terms of pregnancy. As studies suggest that as the age rises, their ability to reproduce lowers. So advanced maternal age can lead to adverse pregnancy complications and infertility.
Your statement contradicts. If a society sends a girl to a completely new, hostile and external environment before she develops into her adult self, she is denied of her period of growth and self-discovery. It is not just the women or their families suffer of these early marriages, but the entire nation. The contribution of women to Indian workforce is not more than 18%, in which majority of the women are doing menial jobs even in this digital era.
I strongly disagree to that because don't you think that children can become adaptive and adjustable and responsible at a younger age? I would like to point out that it is easier for parents to convince younger children to adapt to their new habitats than older ones.
Marriage, pregnancy, and delivery in the adolescent age drains out their nutritional reserves and leads to child stunting, mortality, and multiple diseases at the later stage.
I don't think that's how it works, and I completely disagree to it. Marriage, according to some religions, is a matter of fact of attaining the age of puberty. That is, according to girls, when she attains the age of puberty, she becomes physically ready for marriage and to be productive. So extending the age of marriage would put forth religious controversies between the believers and then result into conflicts.
Government thinks that raising the age of marriage from 18 to 21 would empower young girls and increase their access to education.
I oppose this statement as I believe that self-education can sometimes be applied in life in order to succeed. For the case of girls, our mothers could be our personal tutors in teaching us how to live life.
Marriage at a young age before attaining physical and emotional maturity leads to suboptimal transition of adulthood.
I'm afraid I have to deny that idea because if the marriage age of both girls as well as boys becomes 21, it would be difficult for them as there would be a lack of maturity in decision making for them to lead a successful life. To the end, we can see that just as a coin has a head as well as a tail, every issue to be resolved has an opposing party as well as a favoring party, because Indian democracy is all about for the people, by the people and of the people.
So, should the age of marriage be 21? We leave the ending of this friendly conversation into your hands to be decided. Thank you.